Latest news now is Liverpool willing to sell Núñez for a discounted price to get Alvarez. Well, look, I think all of us, well, at least I hope all of us would be open to that possibility. Look, let's say, as a conversation point, we had to put, and I'm trying to be realistic here, £50 million on top of Darwin Núñez to get Julian Alvarez. I'd do that. I'd do that in a heartbeat. You know, we are going to have to take a hit on Darwin. It's just a matter of how much of a hit and what the valuation is on Alvarez. But if there was any world where Liverpool could move him on and put 50 million on top of it or something to get Alvarez, I'd be all over that, Sipsco, mate. I will take that in a heartbeat. Mudcrab says 50, way more money plus Darwin. Really? I don't think so. They paid 85 million euro, Atleti, for Alvarez, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, let's put his value at 85, 90 million pound even. I think 50 million in Darwin sounds fair. Honestly, I do. Jason, Irish Red, said, we knew it would be a cut price deal for Núñez because of how bad he's been since we signed him. I just want him gone now, no matter how low the price is. Well, look, we do want to get the best deal possible for the club. I guess it may depend on what he wants to do. Like, I would imagine we get more money if he was to go to Saudi than if he was to go to Atleti. But again, he might want to go to Saudi, so he might say, if you want rid of me, I want to go and play for Atletico Madrid. And in that case, you've got to just try and make it happen. So this is where I do trust Michael Edwards, to be fair. Michael Edwards has always been very good in this department. And I'm sure Richard Hughes will be well briefed on it as well. So if Liverpool and Atleti are at least even coming to the table for a deal like that, you'd hope that they can find common ground and get it done. Mutt, say what you see. He said, yes, I would absolutely take that in a heartbeat. You took the words out of my mouth, Craig, as I was writing this. I saw a report saying Atletico want 120 million from. They're not going to get 120 million from. Let's be honest about that. And I guess the key thing to that might be what he wants, because there is already talk that Alvarez is unhappy at Atletico Madrid. And this is outside of Liverpool's interest or not. There's already been talk that he isn't happy about how the season went and he isn't happy about the way things are going over there. So if he is unsettled in any way, maybe that makes your job a bit easier. I don't trust Richard Hughes, said Bruno. I just don't know what to make of him yet. I mean, in one sense, Bruno, look at the players he brought in to Bournemouth. Huijsen, Kirkes, Evan Nielsen, Kluivert. So he has a track record of being able to spot and bring through good quality players, and I hope he continues to do that at Liverpool. So, yeah, look, my concern's always with the money and the owners, not about whether Hughes and Edwards can get deals done. I think if they're given the ability to go out and compete financially, they can get the job done. They're both very good at what they do. For me, it always comes down to what financial constraints the owners might have them working under or not.